Hi guys, it's Jeff from Focus on Marketing. I'm going to do a series of videos here on wedding photography, starting at the very basics. So why would you want to be a wedding photographer? Well, wedding photography is suited to people who really enjoy being around people, enjoy being around happy occasions. It's not an easy job to do, but it's a very rewarding job. I've done close to 800 weddings. By end of 2019 I will have completed my 800th wedding. And I've absolutely loved it. Yes, I've had some hard weddings and I've had some really fantastic and amazing weddings which are very memorable. And one of the key things I think to being a successful wedding photographer is to be very organised. Timekeeping is a serious discipline when it comes to weddings, and also prior planning as well. A wedding day goes generally from the morning when you're with the bride up until the service, and then maybe some of the photographs after the service. That all usually takes place in about 4 hours, so time goes very, very quickly. So it's essential that you have your time worked out and you have what's called, that I still use today, is a wedding shooting list. Now if you drop me an email to info@focusonmarketing.co.uk, I'll more than happily send you my wedding shooting list, and I'll also send you a little guide and a few tips as well. But yeah, so prior planning is essential. So it's important that you meet with the bride prior to the wedding so you can get an exact list of what she wants. In all the years that I've been doing wedding photographs, it's not the photographs that I provided that didn't cause any reason for complaint, it's the ones that I didn't. So that is usually down to communication. If you haven't communicated exactly with the bride and found out exactly what they want, then they could be the ones who come back with a complaint. Oh, you never got a photograph of my uncle from Australia, I did want a photograph of this, I did want a photograph of that. So it's important that you know exactly what they want. So you need to also, as well as fantastic timekeeping and organisational skills, you need to be a very people person and very patient and relaxed as well. Remember, there's a lot of emotions on a wedding day. Things are happening very quickly. I've had brides' mothers shout at me and scream at me, even when I've just been in the background taking pictures. And it's all just gone over the top of my head. I haven't taken too much offence to it. I'm dead relaxed, very easygoing. I don't boss my brides about. I don't boss the guests about. I get the guests to join in and enjoy the whole thing. And sometimes people's tempers do get the better of them there. They can be nervous. They can be very emotional on the day, and you just have to let that pass. It's all about being a real people person, and nothing is too much hassle. You want to give 110% to every single wedding. You'll go out of your way to do exactly what they want. And more often than not, it's not the photographs that get you the recognition, it's the way you conduct yourself on the day. I've known so many brides who've spoke about friends or know people who've had a fantastic photographer and they've took amazing photographs, but they conducted themselves right pain in the backside on the wedding day, and unfortunately those great photographs are tainted with the service that the photographer provided. So the bride and groom haven't enjoyed it. They haven't made the photographs a pleasurable and enjoyable experience of the day. So that's what it's all about. You've got to sell yourself as the type of person who will do absolutely anything for the bride and groom. Nothing's too much hassle. And also, you want to come across as not just fun, natural and relaxed, but you want to come across as a hassle-free type of wedding photographer. Years ago, wedding photography was very, very regimented. Photographers were often quite rude and bossy. Now, that's not the case. People want a full documentary of their day from start to finish, but they want it done in a way that's totally hassle-free and very enjoyable, so they can enjoy the day with their family and friends while somebody else is taking care of the photographs. And they know that at the end of the day, in a couple of weeks' time, they're going to have an album, or they're going to have a collection of photographs which is a true representation of that fantastic day they had. So you've got to be a real people person, you've got to be patient, you've got to be very well organised and great at keeping a time schedule. And Waldy and I will talk in the next video. I'm going to talk about kit, what sort of kit you need to be a wedding photographer, because there's a lot of people out there who have preconceptions, or a lot of people who have ideas that you can't be a wedding photographer unless you have this particular camera, or if you have this particular type of flash or whatever. And to be honest, I don't believe a word of it. And I've done over 800 weddings by the end of next year, and I don't have the best kit on the market. it's not necessary. So I'll tell you about that in the next video. Thank you.